Hello and welcome back. Steel Pinnings here once again. And today I have a little double, I guess. The daily double. I have a challenge lock and a quick little Lockshop update. I guess with the first thing would be the Lockshop update. What I've been doing and what I like to do in my shop, besides, picking locks, is I like to always get keys for locks that I don't have keys for. I'm one of those that's a stickler for, a lock is not complete unless it has a key. They're meant to have a key, yet, we don't need no stinking keys. I just, you know how that goes. It's one of them things. Anyhow, I guess the type of obsessive about it. Anyhow, like if y'all remember the Medico that I drilled out, I found a key that was similar, and I filed it and cut in the right groove depths, and then fixed these two cores so that they're even better than they were and can be reused. They should be well known that they have been drilled and it's resin inside along with a stainless steel rod to help with drill protection. Although it's still in resin, not in brass, so it's not going to be as good at protection. That needs to be known by all means. Not necessarily sellable, like trying to sell it on eBay. Yeah, these were drilled out and repaired. That's a little more far-fetched. Another one here that I did is this Medico. I had a blank for here, and it fits the keyway perfectly. So I zero-bitted this one with all number ones and cut them all to the center cut and hand filed the key. So that's one that I made key for, and I also put two locks together to make this one, a core out of one and a housing out of another. Really fun to do for me. I have a blast doing it. Another one here that I did is this military one. I got this key from another lock I had, and I had to braze it back together where it cracked before. So I've reinforced it, and it works great in this one. Awesome little job on that one. And then there's this one that y'all might have seen and remember is the Scorpion MX5 that I cut the slider depth in and everything, all with a Dremel, and works the lock beautifully. That was extremely fun. It took a little while, but it was fun. And then this is a challenge lock that I received from somebody, and I don't remember who, and it's nothing on it. Never had a key, and I happened to have this old junk key that was a little 4-pinner, and I had to cut it back real far, but it fits it, so I pinned it and keyed it up to work this lock. So if anybody remembers sending out this challenge lock, let me know. I'll put a tag on it. But I'm going to give it a try here pretty soon. I had another one in mind that I wanted to get done today. Another one is this Medico that I got from Denbrass a few days back. I've got it picked open, but I don't have any keys that might even come close to going in that keyway. So I'll have to keep an eye out for something that I can make work. So that's one I don't have finished. And then there was this doodad that we got from Denbrass, and I've come to find out it is the Kaba Simplex push button. And I took it apart and learned how it worked and all that. And this is the turn for it. And I made a makeshift key for it as well. And it works it pretty good. Just put it on, turn, and click. And then that releases it up here. And then you can push it down. And these turn the little wheel packs in there. When you push them, certain depth and everything, how many times you push them. And then it unlocks it and snap. Works. So that was fun to play with as well. Then there was the lock I got from Moving Picker. It was this ASA, and it didn't have anything in it, and I've pinned it up. I did have a brand new back that fit it, and I got a key for it, and it's a totally working and beautiful lock once again. Awesome job there. And then there was the dom that I got from Den Brass as well. And I said, maybe I can make a key for it. And even Don's Locks was like, oh, I hope to see you make a key for that one. And, well, I told you I had a blank. Right? Said I had a blank for it. I picked it open and managed to drill this on the backside. Let me zoom in a bit so you can see that in depth how much was done there. It's crazy. It turned out beautiful and works the lock absolutely marvelous. So that was a great one as well. I had some that failed for a while, like this one, and I had no back for it, so I made one out of a key just so it didn't mess up. And I've got this one 0-bitted, so it kind of works with blank. But it works though. That's what counts, right? 0-bitted with a key tailpiece. Other than that, I was going to try and pick a lock, right? So let's see if we can get that done. I've got this awesome little, well, kind of big kick style cylinder with a magnificently long key. And this is a type of interchangeable, one of the first styles. And it's got a nice nasty little keyway to it where you have to work off that ledge right there. Anyhow, let's get into Vice and quit yapping. See if we can get into it. This might turn out to be a long video. Alright, works a lot great. Grab my top of the keyway here. Let's get over here to you. Zoom, zoom. Okay. I've got this homemade jobber here, kind of a low. And we're going off that ledge and see what we can find. Got like number 1's a binder. Several clicks. 2 wasn't. 3. 4. Getting past that curving. It's kind of bouncing on them. Give them a rub tug, if you will. Getting past that curving to that back one back there. There we go. I think I got it set now. Counter on 5. Moving back down. Oh, drop some more, but I think I got 3 set. My son brought his doggy over, and my doggy's in heat, so he really wants to get to her. That's what y'all might be hearing at the door. I couldn't bear to have him in here and having to stop and deal with him all constantly. So, and there we go. Awesome. Deal with him constantly and have to go through all of that. And that's, nah, don't want to do that. Okay, so let's get that down there. Move this right there. Grab a spinning tray. Okay, now let's see if we can get this thing apart. We'll go ahead and lock it back up. See if we can speed take this one, right? Okay, find our key. Get a little turn. I better shim this thing. Follow her and shim. Shim seen better days. My shim seen better days. Damn shim. Oh, we hear you, Chief. It's alright. Heavens, I don't want to go past that one. Well, we're going to stick with what we got. Yeah, we got that to work. And there is the top of the key. Beautiful work there. Let's dump them out. See what they look like. 6 is a, no, 5 is a 2-piece. And 6. Looks like nothing done to the core. Let's see what's up top side. Yes, this is one. Two-part pin here too. Beautiful. And of course we will get a closer look at all of these. It's like the same kind of springs. They don't want to come out either, so we're not doing springs unless I absolutely have to. These are nickel brass, nickel plated brass pins. Heavens, that was a loaded one there. Heavy duty springs. The only one different is a steel spring. Awesome. Nothing done to the top, it looks like. Great looking pin work here, that's for sure. Let's get a closer look at them. We'll do 3 at a time. The first one here is cool. Nice sharp serrations in it. And this top one is a 2-part pin. Let's get a good close-up of it. Great job there, Chief. Now give it a break. That top one in 2, bottom 2 in key pin. Got a nice little shape on that one. Serrated in 3. It's kind of like spool serrated or mushroom serrated. Key pin is a Christmas tree style. And this one is a longer tapered spool, standard in the key pin and 4. 5 on top is standard, and the bottom is a 2-part, which is kind of cool. And we've got serrations on the sleeve. 6 on the bottom has serrations. Nice uniform pair. And the top is a T-pin, which makes me really glad that I shimmed it. It's also got a serration in the top of the pin, the T. Awesome job, man. That is one heck of a lock. I will sign off with that. Y'all please stay safe and always stay legit. If you like this video and like what I do here, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, until we meet again, peace.